One of the questions that comes in quite a bit, particularly from women, is around what do you do when your partner isn't growing at the rate that you are? And it assumes this conversation about you being in a higher place than he is. It assumes this hierarchical, I'm woke and he's not. And I'm not saying that you're doing this or women are doing this on purpose. So this video is about really helping you understand and see with different eyes what's happening in your relationship. Now, all of us are doing the best we can from where we can with the tools and consciousness we have available. That's for sure. Just because someone has read The Power of Now or been to a seminar doesn't make 20 years of conditioning and programming go away. It just means you have a little more knowledge about some of your patterns. And so to think that one is in a better position than their partner based on things like that is actually the exact opposite of supporting them and the exact opposite of being woke and conscious. When we are conscious, the more conscious I become, the more compassionate I become. The more conscious, the more woke I become, the more I understand that there is so much gray area. And just because I can't see it or it's not happening in the way I think it should, doesn't mean it's not happening. The thing is that we have something called a reticular activating system. It's a part of our brain that literally filters out everything and filters in whatever we are believing about life. So if you have a belief that you're more woke than your husband or boyfriend or your partner, then you're gonna see that everywhere. Now we've had clients come in and say, well, you know, he's just always playing video games and hanging out with his friends and they're just having fun. And here I am going to workshops and doing all this stuff and we're not on the same page. And to that I say, anybody who consciously chooses to do something that makes their heart smile and prioritizes their friends and their relationships is actually pretty damn woke and conscious, whether they are using the terminology and the linguistics that you use. Now, I hear you. Some guys, ladies, I hear you. Some guys are dicks. Some guys are stubborn as hell. And we've been taught that, you know, to always have the right answers. And so our egos get in the way, our pride gets in the way, and it's a big freaking deal. So I'm not discounting that your partner being an asshole and not growing at the rate, or not even purposely or consciously wanting to do that. Now the how. How do you get your needs met while not offending and challenging your partner to play a bigger game? That you do by acknowledging what he is doing for quite a while. Support, like verbally acknowledging, physically acknowledging him, hugging him, kissing him, praising the stuff that he is doing from a genuine place. And then sharing and inviting him to certain things. Ladies, I think you guys don't know how much influence you actually have over us. Men, as tough as we like to act, we are paralyzed by your powers. You guys have some special sauce that takes us to a whole nother level. And so use your je ne sais quoi, use your charm. Turn that thing on. Baby, for me, just come to this workshop, please. That kind of thing, right? And if they don't do any of those things, it's all good, all good. Keep loving them right where they are and find a way, make a way within your own consciousness to see all the places where maybe they won't read the same book you're reading, but see how what they're doing is working for them. And let go of the expectation of your husband or boyfriend being different. And the moment you let go of that, 9 out of 10, and you guys have experienced this with breakups. How many of you guys dated somebody who was complete slob or fat or whatever the case may be? And I don't mean fat, I'm not fat shaming, but you know what I mean. Like someone who wasn't taking care of their body, you break up with them, and then 10 seconds later, they've done all those things and now are dating someone else, right? It's because you let go of the expectation. All the pressure went away, and so that person felt like it was safe for them to do so. So I hope this is helpful. If it is, please comment below anything that comes up for you. I know this is a hot button topic, and if you made it this far, I love you, and I appreciate you. From the beautiful Venice Beach, California, we are #LovesVoice, blessings and blessings.